Welcome to Songwriters at Play. Highlights from the live music events held all over the Central Coast. Seattle-based pop-folk artist and songwriter Ty Sean is known for her unusual chord voicing, wide-sweeping melodies, and detailed lyrics. As a music teacher, performer, composer, and collaborator with a wide variety of jazz, folk, and pop musicians, she has gained a dedicated fan following through her performances across the West Coast. And one of those performances was on our showcase at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo last June 22nd.
Set me loose, boy, send me a spinning. I think it's real, but I was just pretending I'm in love. And I'm falling fast. Oh, it caught me speechless and it shook me sideways. I think I know what this thing is that I'm feeling. I'm in love, and I'm falling fast. I'm falling fast. Ain't it wonderful to feel that love growing inside of me? And ain't it beautiful to know that who I am is who he needs from me? Oh, and ain't it magical to know that who I am is who he needs from me? And ain't it wonderful to feel that love just grow inside of me? So strike the bets, girls, I think I'm winning. I think it's real, but I was just pretending. I'm in love, I'm in love, and I'm falling fast. I'm falling fast. Ain't it wonderful to feel that love growing inside of me? And ain't it beautiful to know that who I am is who he needs from me? Oh, and ain't it magical, baby, to know that who I am is who he needs from me? Oh, and ain't it wonderful to feel that love just grow inside of me? And ain't it wonderful to feel that love just grow inside of me? And ain't it wonderful to feel that love grow inside of me? Oh. Thanks. Mary first saw him at the county fair, his navy blues and short blonde hair. He smiled as he picked the gum that stuck to a red gingham dress. There was a summer of 43, sweaty skin and twisted sheets, waiting for Mama to fall asleep so Mary she could sneak out again. Wasn't the first time, but it was sweet, hot and sweaty. He pushed her up against the steering wheel of his 39 Chevy. Mary, what you thinking about when you close your eyes? Mary, you know, Mary, you know, Mary, you know too well. It felt so right, 39 Chevy on a sleepless night. Mary, it was love, Mary, it was love, Mary, it was love you found. Just take some moment till it all comes racing back. Just take some more nights you never forget. A tear-stained letter now sits in the drawer, and his body's buried on Normandy's shore. And all is not fair in love and war. A waitress can get tired by a day on a feed. She needed some cash and a decent thing to eat, so she answered the ad in the paper and went to the lab. The man in the white coat said, "Hey, you think of something sexy?" And she flashed right back to the steering wheel of his 39 Chevy. "Mary, what you thinking about when you close your eyes? Mary, you know, Mary, you know, Mary, you know too well. It felt so right. 39 Chevy on a sleepless night. Mary, it was love, Mary, it was love, Mary, it was love you found. Just take some moment until it all comes back. Just take some moment till it all comes racing back. 'Cause some nights you never forget. Clipboards and the sterile sheets, the pens and the paper, those scientists ask Mary for a favor. Mary, will you fantasize about that perfect night? Mary, just close your eyes and think about the perfect night. Mary, what you thinking about when you close your eyes? It felt so right. 39 Chevy on a sleepless summer night. Just take some moment till it all comes racing back. Just take some moment. 'Cause some nights you never know, some nights you never know, some nights you never, some nights you just don't forget. Stone cold statues, moments that have passed you. When you had to choose, you chose wrong and lost. Now you move no more than shadows, sleepwalking through the battle, stuck holding a torch that never burns. A voice ignites like fire. You set sight of a child wandering in your garden of stone. But the little boy is laughing, your lips crack, but you can't ask him why. He draws outside your lines. If only you could tell him how you risked it all and fought. If only you could show him when it came time, you put it all on the line, and you lost. Sometimes you watch the snowflakes Sit back and just contemplate. What would you do if you could move freely? So rare to see the living moving and breathing, and in their lives are dreams worth keeping alive. If only you could tell them how you risked it all and fought. If only you could show them when it came time, you put it all on the line, and you lost. I see my grandfather's face behind that cheap picture frame. I am the boy and he is my lion. And I've walked through my father's hall, seeing Granddad hung on the wall, and wondered, was he a stone cold statue too? Did he sacrifice when the battle raged, break the bars when they rattled his cage? But how did he lose? If only you could tell me how you risked it all and fought. If only you could show me when it came time, you put it all on the line, and you lost.
So we were touring last year, and I saw a bumper sticker that said, well-behaved women rarely make history. I'm sure you guys have seen that one. And it got me thinking, what's the opposite of well-behaved? So this is a song called Stubborn Girls.
She's sitting in the back row, hiding her face, doesn't want to raise her hand, then they call her name. She gives an answer that's not from the book. Starts with the history of the man and how the teacher's screwing it up. Well, they send her to detention. She gonna warm the seat. She gonna stare at the clock till you tell her that it's time to leave. You can't tell her how she needs to change. She gets that look in her eyes like wild grass touching a flame. Well, it's a complex irony, just how stubborn a girl can be. 'Cause stubborn girls, they push and they shove. Stubborn girls stand for what they love. Determination and a forceful lead. Yeah, stubborn girls are the ones who make history. Go look in the history books, I know what you'll find. If a woman's known, it's for speaking her mind. She's forgotten when she keeps her mouth shut. So tell them what you think, stand tall and don't you shut up. Well, it's a complex irony, just how stubborn a girl can be. 'Cause stubborn girls, they push and they shove. Stubborn girls stand for what they love. Determination and a forceful lead. Yeah, stubborn girls are time to open her mouth, let that fire rise. Stubborn girls, they push and they shove. Stubborn girls, they stand for what they love. Determination and a forceful lead. But stubborn girls are the ones who make history. So go make history, history. Now make it. 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 Go make history.
Thanks. I'm Tyshawn. This is Austin Garrison joining me.
We love you, St. Louis Obispo.
That was Seattle's Ty Sean with her fiancé Austin Garrison adding the harmony vocal. They played a guest set on our showcase June 22nd, 2015 at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo, California. From Paso to Pismo, we've got live music events for you all the time. Come out and discover your new favorite artist. And most of these shows are free. Learn all about it at songwritersatplay.com. Coming up next, touring musicians from Austin, Texas, known as the Better Halves, on Songwriters at Play.
Brought to you in part by Central Coast Music, celebrating 25 years in Morro Bay and still matching or beating online prices. And McPhee's Grill, 20 years in Templeton, now open at historic Sebastian's, across from Hearst Castle. And by the Singing Dentist, Dr. Brian Hanratty in Pismo Beach.
Hi, Ian McPhee here. It has been 20 years since we opened McPhee's Grill in Templeton. As we look forward to another 20, I would like to thank all of our customers for their lasting support. Now for something new. Visit us at historic Sebastian's in beautiful San Simeon, located across Highway 1 from the entrance to Hearst Castle. Come join us by the beach for local grass-fed Hearst Ranch beef burgers, grilled fresh fish, deli sandwiches, and salads. Every Tuesday through Sunday, 11:30 to 4.
McPhee's Grill, across from the grain elevator in picturesque downtown Templeton, and now at the beach, across the street from Hearst Castle at historic Sebastian's.
Welcome back to Songwriters at Play. The Better Halves are an Austin, Texas husband and wife musical duo specializing in making listeners smile. Jimmy Joe is a guitar wizard who studied at Berklee College of Music and GIT in Hollywood. Chrissy joins him with sweet vocal harmonies and rhythm guitar, and they've both picked up awards for their songwriting. We featured the Better Halves on 2 of our recent showcases, and here they are June 22nd, 2015, at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo.
I lived in Texas for 15 years before I bought, just this summer, my first pair of cowboy boots. And today, we drove past some Longhorns. We were kind of like, what are they doing here? Do they know they're in the wrong place? We saw one with the longest horns ever, so I don't know. But this song was inspired, actually, by driving. We live out in the country outside of Austin, and so it was inspired by seeing cows out there. Baby, till the cows come home, I'll be loving you. And you can bet the farm that I'll always be true. Baby, as the crow flies, I'll make a beeline for your door. If I'm a little lovesick, I hope they never find a cure. Baby, till the cows come home. Till the final curtain call, you'll be my best leading man. Until the deal goes down, I'll be sticking to the plan. Baby, till the fight is fought, I'll be cheering in your court. Whether you win or lose, I'll be here holding down the fort. Baby, till the cows come home. You are my sweet dreams, my lullaby and good night. And every day I wake up next to you. You're my love at first sight. Till the tax man is a memory, I will claim you for my own. Till the banks give up on interest fees, my heart will be on loan. Through rain, sleet, snow, or hail, I will never miss a day. And I will sing your song when there's nothing left to say. Baby, till the cows come home. You are my sweet dreams, my lullaby and good night. And every day I wake up next to you. You're my love at first sight. Baby, till the cows come home, I'll be loving you.
Uncle Joe was a race car engineer. He lived the fast life year after year down on the golden coast of Malibu. He had a few most basic needs, most of which involved high speed. Had to get out there and see what that baby could do. He always found his greatest thrill on the salt flats at Bonneville, where he tried his best to beat the rate of sound. He had not a bit of animosity when it came to attaining the highest velocity. He learned to fly with 4 wheels on the ground. Uncle Joe was a man behind the scene, a mastermind behind the machine. He had a knack for making a motor scream. There wasn't a bolt he couldn't turn that wouldn't make those tires burn. He always pushed the limits beyond the extreme. Uncle Joe, you're always on the go. Don't you even know the meaning of the word slow? Uncle Joe, you don't have to show how fast you can go. They'll only throw you in the hole. Uncle Joe made a car so fast the very earth shook. He drove it right into the record book. If you ask him how, he'll tell you he just got lucky. But as good things always come to an end, well, fuel economy killed that trend. He retired to the rolling hills of West Kentucky. He left behind the movers and shakers, bought a house and 5 or 6 acres. Speed was no longer his reigning factor. He blended into the quiet scenery, communed with all that sprawling greenery, went out and bought himself a John Deere tractor. After only about a week, well, that old John Deere developed a leak, and it burned oil faster than he could buy it. So he parked it in his new garage. It was right behind a 69 Dodge. The speed bug bit him hard and he couldn't deny it. So he pulled out that sad excuse for an engine, cleared off a spot on his workbench, and procured a solid block of aluminum. He torched and welded the engine bay. Well, that was really just the only way, because those damn John Deeres just didn't have enough room in them. But he cut, drilled, and cleared clearances, machined and milled and tolerated tolerances, forged a set of pistons by his hand. He blueprinted and balanced the thing and threw in a set of custom rings, and soon he had a 7-liter Hemi on the stand. But he dropped it in and tuned it up, and that engine roared. When he fired it up, he hopped on that tractor just like a townie. He put it in gear and he popped the clutch, and he didn't even hardly give it that much. And before he knew it, Uncle Joe mowed down half the county. Uncle Joe, you're always on the go. Don't you even know the meaning of the word slow? Uncle Joe, you don't have to show how fast you can go. They'll only throw you in the hole. Uncle Joe. Old Farmer Bill went and called the law. His young'uns all stood around in awe as that John Deere tractor cut down his old barn. Bill told the sheriff, you better hurry, 'cause now I'm really starting to worry, as soon there won't be nothing left of my old farm. Uncle Joe didn't have any trouble driving through the brush and the rubble, crossing wooded hills and through the holler. But every twist and turn that he took, well, it was just like an open book, as he cut a clear path for the cops to follow. And that Hemi didn't fail to deliver when Joe decided to jump the river. Soon he headed for the highway up ahead. And just about then, his mean machine lit drank the last drop of gasoline, and that John Deere tractor sat as good as dead. Oh no, Uncle Joe, the law's on your trail. Be lucky if you don't end up in jail. Joe sat in the courthouse feeling nervous. The judge gave him community service, said we could use a man of your exceptional skill. So they put him to work out there in the yard, hopping up those police cars, not to mention that judge's coupe de ville. Well, a short time later, Uncle Joe passed on. He never could stay one place too long. He left this world racetrack, bound or bust. His remains went to a high-tech school where they made him into a super top fuel, and his ashes now leave the rest of him in the dust. Uncle Joe, you're always on the go. Don't you even know the meaning of the word slow? Uncle Joe, you don't have to show how fast you can go, even though they'll never throw you in the hole. Uncle Joe.
I have one song that mentions a car, but she is worth mentioning. Because she has how many miles now, Jimmy Joe?
338,000 miles and still going strong. It's a little Goldie the Super Saturn.
Yeah, little SL1 Saturn 1999 car. The one thing I did, because I had that car before I ever met Jimmy Joe, and I changed the oil myself religiously, and that's like, you know, supposed to be the best thing for making sure a car keeps running. But he came over one day and saw me changing my own oil, and I think he was like, oh, a girl who does car work. And then as soon as we started dating, I haven't done a single thing since. So Goldie does get a mention. Goldie, that's the Super Saturn. She gets a mention. Old winter coat, a little threadbare, but when it gets cold, that's what I wanna wear. Well, you fit me like my blue winter coat, and I'll never sell this gold car I found. sound, no whistles or bells, but she never breaks down. We'll go far in my little gold car. And I've had my share of shiny and new, but nothing compares to tried and true. No one's been there like you. Well, I must confess, can't say where it's from, but coffee tastes best when I drink from that mug. Will you fill me up like my red Christmas cup? And I've had my share of shiny and new, but nothing compares to tried and true. No one's been there like you. There's projects galore, the roof's got a leak, but when rain starts to pour, that's where I wanna be. 'Cause love seems to grow in this old country home. And I've had my share of shiny and new, but nothing compares to tried and true. No one's been there. They just can't compare to you.
Yeah, we had a wedding at our house. Had all our musician friends participate. So it was like a musical. It wasn't much spoken word at all. And we wrote our vows as a duet, and we're going to do that now. I promise to love and cherish you for all my livelong days.
And I will do the same no matter how much more your hair grays.
I'll love you when you're a busy bee,
and when you're a bump on a log, for you are the sunshine in my life that burns away the fog. I'll love you in the morning when there's dirty dishes in the sink.
I'll love you in the evening when you've been cleaning and you stink. I'll love you when you're grumpy,
and when you're withdrawn,
for you are the sprinkler that waters up my lawn.
And I'll love you even if you don't say a word of comfort when I cry.
I'll love you when you're hysterical and I have no idea why.
I'll love you when you're a messy slob,
And when clean ain't clean enough. I'll love you even more than a pack rat loves his stuff.
And I'll love you when the cat jumps on your lap, not on mine.
I'll love you when you're mad at me and you say everything is fine.
I'll love you when you laze around,
And when you can't relax,
for
you are the secret prize in my box of Cracker Jacks. I'll love you even after the 11th time you press the snooze.
I'll love you even when you wear white tube socks with black shoes.
When your starter will not turn,
When your spark plug wouldn't fire, for you are
the 32 pounds per square inch of pressure in my tire.
He wrote that verse, just saying. I'll love you when your hair clogs up the shower drain.
I'll love you when you've lost your keys and phone again.
When you eat papaya,
When you're eating fish, Betty Crocker doesn't stand a chance 'cause you're my favorite dish.
and I'll love you even when you dare to beat me at Scrabble.
I love you and I'm listening to 3-minute long phone messages that you babble.
When you watch really scary movies.
When you play the Grateful Dead 100 times. Are the one who sings wedding vows to me in rhymes.
You change my oil.
You patch my jeans.
You fix my car.
You fix my spleen.
I'm an acupuncturist too, and we talk about spleens nonstop. You're down to earth.
You ain't highfalutin.
Well, you're allergic to cow dairy.
And you don't eat gluten.
So
if we order a pizza without cheese or bread, we'll end up with just a bowl of sauce instead. And together we'll be happy. I promise to love and cherish you for all my livelong days. Do my best to care for you in big and little ways. And every day I'll be so glad to wake up to your face. And if you want to play the treble clef, then I will take the bass. If you want to play the treble clef, then I will take the bass.
Thanks for letting us share that with you. Laughing at all the right parts. We like that.
All the way from Austin, Texas. They're called the Better Halves. We featured them on our showcase at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo, California on June 22nd, 2015. You'll find us at Bang the Drum every Monday night, where we're very excited to be presenting Australian guitarist Adam Miller on July 20th, plus a solid lineup of guest performers. And did I mention this show is absolutely free? All these exciting details are posted on our calendar page at songwritersatplay.com. Coming up, Paso Robles' own Karen Tyler, next on Songwriters at Play. What are the odds that during the same year that Central Coast Music celebrates its 25th anniversary, that they also win the New Times Best Music Store on the whole gosh darn Central Coast? And how do you think that Eddie Frawley and his merry band of music merchandisers celebrated? By remodeling the entire store and buying a bunch of new guitars and other musical stuff. So come on in and see the new improved Central Coast Music and all the cool new stuff they got. But they have the same great prices and service that made New Times readers vote overwhelmingly for Central Coast Music as the best music store on the whole Central Coast. Central Coast Music on Morro Bay Boulevard in Morro Bay. They're instrumental in making music on the Central Coast. Welcome back to Songwriters at Play. Highlights from the live music events held all over the Central Coast. Karen Tyler says, "Thanks again, sucker. Thanks for giving me the blues." We'd like to thank that guy too, because if he hadn't given Karen Tyler the blues, she wouldn't write and sing them for us. Karen is a Paso Robles resident who is a frequent performer on our showcases and tribute concerts. Now here she is performing last June 15th at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to Bang the Drum. It must be a Monday night, because I'm here every Monday. Our show's called Songwriters at Play, and we got some great songwriters. We're going to kick it off with one of my favorite local songwriters, blues musician. And in fact, we did a whole night of her songs one night, getting a bunch of musicians together and covering her songs. This is Karen Tyler. How about a warm welcome for her?
Thank you so much. I love these Songwriters at Play shows. Sweet magnolias bloom in spring. You never know the deep beneath the ground, where I'm anchored or where I grow. So it's fed on lies and tears, my heartbeat whiskey through my veins. I've grown strong and tall, but the tangled roots remain. Stretch out over clover, reach up towards the light. I'm God's child every morning, fallen angel every night. I dug up all the bones and I put them back again. Yeah, I've sprung from tangled roots. What a tangled life it's been. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, you can carve your name into my limbs. You can love me long and hard. You can sit beneath the shade of me. You can let down your guard. You can love me like I was your blood. You can tear down the walls, yeah. You can stand against the wind, tangled roots and all. Stretch out over clover, reach up towards the light. I'm God's child every morning, a fallen angel every night. Dug up all the bones and I put them back again. Yeah, I've sprung from tangled roots. What a tangled life it's been. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, can't hop the train down to Jordan. Can't give myself up to that kind of love. Well, if you're selling salvation, I ain't buying. I've been loving blues too long. TV preacher speaks, I can't leave the TV on. 'Cause I've seen things that broke holes in his story. I've been loving blues too long. On the south side of Good Sense, to wild card and a jazz. Left leaf of my face, probably never get it back. You can't convince me that righteousness is anything but wrong. I've been loving blues too long. long. Loving blues too long, yeah. Loving blues. He's been loving those blues too long, oh yeah. Too long. So much. Heard no from your mouth one too many times. Got nothing for my nickels, yeah, I got nothing for my dimes. Got nothing when I put my heart and soul in overdrive. You had a diamond, baby, treated like bottle glass. Put your money on the wrong horse, you come in dead ass last. I offered you my heart, oh, it's not my fault you chose to pass. Got me a new thing now, yeah, got me a new thing now. Got me a new thing now, yeah, got me a new thing now, baby. I love the life I'm living, yeah, I got a new thing now. Yeah, put me in the spotlight, let me dance and let me sing. Well, you can treat me like a baby child and I will treat you like a king. Do me like you done me, man, I got a brand new thing. Got me a new thing now, yeah, got me a new thing now. Got me a new thing now, yeah, got me a new thing now, baby. I love the life I'm living, yeah, I got a new thing now. Don't whine and cry now, don't take credit that's not due. Well, I've been further down the road by now if it hadn't been for you, yeah. Thanks for nothing, sucker. Thanks for giving me the blues. Preacher, he done told me upon my man, just a crown of jewels. Preacher, he done told me upon my man, just a crown of jewels. Can't be nothing to my man, no, 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 but a pretty fool. Preacher says my value's a lie, the things that I don't do, babe. Preacher says my value's a lie, the things that I don't do. My heart, my hands, my hopes, my dreams, just a crown of jewels. Whoa, sweet mother, deliver me. Whoa, sweet mother, Lord can't want a crown of jewels. Now tell me that he loves me. The Lord can't want a crown of jewels. No, no, no. Tell me that he loves me. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Steve.
You just heard Karen Tyler, recorded June 15th, 2015 at Bang the Drum Brewery in San Luis Obispo, California. This Songwriters at Play radio show is produced and voiced by Cliff Stepp, with live sound, script, and talent booking by Steve Key. Check out our calendar at songwritersatplay.com for details on upcoming shows. Our theme song is by Matthew White of Ballistic Cats. Thanks to Pepper Daniels and everybody at the Crush 92.5, the perfect blend. Tell everyone you know on Facebook and in the real world to listen to Songwriters at Play every Tuesday at 5 p.m. and Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. on The Crush. Listen to past shows at songwritersatplay.com or on iTunes or with the TuneIn app and on YouTube. This is show number 190.
I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Brian Hanratty. I'm a dentist over in Pismo Beach, California, one of the finest places on the planet. And I'm just absolutely stoked. The lifestyle and the friendliness of the people is just unsurpassed. I love surfing. I surf pretty much every day. It's been one of the highlights of my life. Keeps my back strong enough to be able to do the dentistry. I got into dentistry as a pilot. Years ago, I started flying with a group called Flying Samaritans. These people basically changed my life. The dentists that went down with us were some of the finest humanitarians I've ever experienced, and I wanted to be like that. So at age 39, I started my medical prerequisites, and I started dental school at age 41 with 5 children.
Hey, I'm your dentist. You have a friend in me. I'm here to help you.
That's Dr. Brian Hanratty, the singing dentist, at 509 Five Cities Drive in Pismo Beach, where dental care is fun and friendly.